Dick Ray joins us with a story about helping to make dreams come true, at least an event here in town recently.
Football?
It's a tough week if you're a football junkie because I think we've gone almost exactly a week now without a game on television.
Yeah,
but
I believe it.
The game of football does go on. This was a big week for high school seniors looking to play college football. Wednesday was the day that many made their choices public. The big day for college seniors, though, is not until the end of April, but the stage was set for the NFL draft earlier this month, right here in Indianapolis. The primary format for the National College Football Combine is much like this mini camp the Colts conducted 4 years ago. While coaches and scouts flock to the Dome to get a true reading on another class of college athletes, it's here in the hotel lobbies where many of the players are truly put to the test. With all these future millionaires floating around, the Union Station Holiday Inn is also an annual stop for opportunistic sports agents, hoping to reel in the big catch.
There were agents who were basically almost hiding behind plants, whispering as people would come out saying, "Hey, come over here. I need to talk to you."
That's one observation Carmel attorney Steve Elsner made watching from the sideline a year ago. This year, he and his partner decided to get in the game of sports agency. Their newly formed athlete management group is aiming for a different approach with potential clients.
The only promise we're going to make to a player is that we're going to do the best possible job for him and work as hard as we can on his behalf. And beyond that, if that is not enough for him, if that does not meet with the player's expectations, then that is one player that we're not going to be able to sign.
In an atmosphere that breeds unethical practices, Atlanta-based agent attorney Dave DeLugas offers a newsletter highlighting pitfalls of dealing with agents under pressure.
Quite often you're judged on factors that are unimportant. And I use the analogy of relationships and marriage. Some people marry because the person is attractive or because they're rich. And what they should be looking for is somebody who's loyal and caring and faithful. And in this situation, sometimes the person who has the marquee players has an advantage. Sometimes the person who has a certain delivery and style has the advantage. And unfortunately, anytime you deal with young people, they sometimes may not look at the factors that are truly important.
The dilemma future NFL players are facing is also much like the experience of choosing the right college.
Well, I think you got to find a guy that you're comfortable with as a person, and you have to establish a friendship with the guy. I know an attorney in Atlanta that I've established a friendship with, and I think that's the most important thing in deciding who's going to represent you.
There's a lot of guys around. They want to talk, they want to get a minute, and they always take 15 to 30 minutes. It's around, and that's their job, and that's what they do. I just tell them right now I can't talk. I'll talk to you later or after the combine because this is too important.
What I did, I tried during the month of December since we weren't in the bowl, Minnesota. My father and I got together and we interviewed a lot of the agents that were interested in me. So I did that, and then I picked my agent before I went to the East-West Shrine Games. So that's the approach I took, and I think it's helped me out a lot because I wouldn't have to worry about all that stuff bothering me, and I could just concentrate what I had to do.
In here, they're looking for skills that lend to a smooth transition from amateur to professional. Out here, they should be looking for skills that make for a smooth transition from football to after football.
They're individuals, they're people, they're not cattle, but many people in this business, as in other businesses, I think, tend to treat potential clients as numbers or as cattle.
If you can't go ahead and make an honest living by looking out for the player's long-term career goals and long-term interests, then it's something that I will get out of as soon as I find that out.
We spent an afternoon and an evening down at the Union Station Holiday, and we really didn't get a feel for any of the dirty dealings that supposedly went on last year. But I think what the kids are doing is they're having agents come to their home and interview, which in the long run is costing them because when they eventually get that fee from the agent, they're paying for that trip to go and interview.
Right, that's true. They always get their money, don't they?
Dick, thanks a lot. Nice job. Back with some final words in just a moment.